Whether we're knitting or crocheting, we always want to leave a 6 to 8 inch tail of yarn so that we can weave in our ends when are finished. For this first method here, we're going to pinch off our tail and have that over here on the left, working ball of yarn on the right. We're going to gently wrap around our index finger twice and then pinch the working yarn and the tail yarn here. We're gonna hop the back yarn over the front yarn once, hop the back yarn over the front yarn twice, and that time it comes right off the finger. While we're holding the pinch here, we'll kind of pull that index finger up, and you'll see that we have created a knot. Now you could put your crochet hook in here, just give it a little wiggle, and you're ready to start chaining. Let's do that again, and this time I'll put the knitting needle in to show that it works the same way. Gently wrap around that index finger twice, pinch, hop that back yarn over once, hop that back yarn over twice, and right off that finger. Now, you're gonna pull up. You could then insert your knitting needle into there, give it a little scoot, a little wiggle here, holding on both of these ends, and it's right up on there. You wanna make sure when you put your slip knot on that you don't do it so tight that you can't move it. You want to be able to move it a little bit around here, whether it's on the knitting needle or same for your crochet hook. You want to have that little bit of slide there because you need to be able to work into this slip knot, either for knitting when you come back and you work into that stitch, or for starting your foundation chain for crochet. Okay, second method. Same thing, we want our 6 to 8 inch tail. We're going to, I like to just kind of hold this steady here with on the right hand with my finger. And we're going to just fold this over to create a loop. So again, we're just folding this over to create a loop. So whatever's easiest for you, if you want to do a little loop around your finger like that, or if you want to pick this up, twist it, and put it back down, you can do that too. Then we're going to create a little pincher here with the right hand, go inside the middle, pull that tail end in, and pinch, and then just like we did before, you'd put your knitting needle or your crochet hook in here, give a little wiggle, and you have your slip knot started. So let's do that again. We're going to just give a little twist, and you'll see that the tail end is on top, the working ball of yarn is on the bottom. Create our little pincher here, put it in, grab that tail, pull it through, and then boop, there we go. And we can wiggle it up and we have our slip knot. This is my favorite way to do a slip knot. And again, they all achieve it. This is just how I learned, and I do it the fastest this way. But I feel like the other ways may be a little bit easier when you're first learning. But I want you to have this option too. So again, tail yarn is always on the left here, working yarn on the right. You're going to wrap it once around your index and middle finger, come around the back of them, come to the front, cross it over, make an X, wrap it back around, and come down here and pinch. So you'll see we have an X on the front and we have 2 rows on the back. If I'm using my crochet hook, I'm going to insert that under the first loop, hook the second loop, pull it off of my fingers, do my little wiggle. There we go. Do that again with our knitting needle. So working tail on the left. Going to wrap it once around the back of these 2 fingers, pinching here with your thumb. Wrap a second time, make an X on the front. You're creating 2 on the back. When you do that X, the working yarn is going to go back behind here. You'll insert your knitting needle and you're going to do a little bit of a flip for the knitting needle since we don't have a hook on it, and pull it off and tighten. And those are 3 ways to make a slip knot.